Hello everybody, welcome back to another playthrough, and this time I found another little indie game. This time it is a puzzle platformer, but on the story side this is a narrated game. So think of it as in terms of Bastion, but instead of being an RPG it is a puzzle platformer. So yeah. Now what caught my eye on this game is also that it has a style with very minimalistic aesthetics and graphics, and the developer wanted to catch the story fully through the narration and through the feeling that this game gives you. So a really cool idea, minimal graphics but high on the story side. Okay, some other info. This game was released in 2012 and was developed by a single person, and that is Mike Bithell. So yeah, without further ado, let's see what this game is all about. The program was a failure. People forget this. It was a massive flop. The coder started adding name strings to the ALS as a joke. Thomas AT23612 wasn't special. It was just an AI in the right place at the right time.
Thomas was alone. Wow, a weird first thought to have.
Okay. And it was a big 0.1 there. I guess that's the level. Okay, move. Right and left, okay. Okay, so that is a portal. Yep, the portal to the next level. And I guess we go down.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity.
Okay.
1. The whole alone thing.
Of course.
2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where.
Okay.
3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
Of course. And I would say all are good at falling, including me. Okay, Thomas, you have some good skills here. And this is the portal, yeah.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump.
Okay, so Thomas can now jump. Perfect.
It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
Okay, so from now on, platform gaming no longer requires jumping, but inverted falls. That's a thing.
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
What a kind world. Even though he is alone, still. Okay.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted.
Okay.
It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment. He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose. Paranoia.
Okay. But Thomas said, or the narrator said, that the world was pushing him gently. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. So the blocks fall, but only after I pass them. So quite convenient. Still, that seems like steamy hot water, so I should not fall into it. .6. Interesting way to name the levels.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
Okay, except the first few levels when we went right and down.
It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills.
But of course,
it had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No, too obvious.
Well, this is the point of the world, I guess. Even the world that we live in. So, hey, not like so. Still learning to control Thomas. Okay. Nice, nicely done. Another steamy level.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas.
Boiling.
He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it. He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided.
Perfect. So, okay, pass through the respawn points to have your character's progress, to save your character's progress. So I guess this is the respawn point, yeah. Let's try it. Okay, so this is how it works. Good. Now we know. Oh, a bigger level?
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
Okay, bigger levels means that he's feeling the whole loneliness a bit more, so. The bigger the world, the higher the loneliness, right? Okay, not through there. Come on, Thomas. Perfect. Okay, so the jumping... I'm sorry for this. Going up again. So the whole jumping part is quite easy until you get used to it, but it's quite easy. I'm curious to see the puzzles, but I guess that will happen at the higher levels, so when we advanced a bit.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper.
Okay.
He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
Yeah, he is alone. But, yeah, Thomas is also wise, I guess, because he has a nice perspective on things, life and all. Even if his life is quite minuscule, or how do you say it? Okay, Thomas. How much do we have to go ahead? Oh, until here. Okay, perfect. And into the portal we go. I submitted hundreds of bug reports. I told that idiot that this would happen. Overlapping scripts, more than one AI was bound to be spawned into the environment at some point. Turns out I missed the point. That little error changed everything.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Okay, so I meet another block. Okay, so I would say two things here. Is that from the first levels, I guess that the numbers are the chapter and then the, let's say, pages comprising the chapter. And Thomas seems to be an AI along with this guy here, Chris, right? And yeah, also the music is quite cool. Okay, Chris, so you're not such a skilled jumper, but okay, and the levels require both portals to be filled. Yep.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
So Thomas, I guess Chris is a bit jealous of Thomas because Thomas can jump higher, right? And he cannot jump past here, so he needs Thomas. Where are you, Thomas? Oh, quite far away. Okay, so the world is helping us. Okay. Whoa. Well, at least we think. Yeah, okay. So it is, I would say it is helping us. Okay, Chris, let's go down. Show us your falling skills. Okay, perfect. And Thomas, you go back here. Perfect. 1.3.
Okay, this was more like it. The glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open?
Okay, guys, give a round of applause to Chris. Only he can do this task. Basically, Chris is a lower skilled jumper, but his crouching skills are top notch, so it's still cool. Yep, and every time he will need Thomas here. Perfect.
Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
Of course. Okay, Chris, you are also useful. Just remember that. Thomas and Chris.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure.
Okay.
Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him.
Jealousy.
Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him?
Here.
Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms.
Exactly.
That's all his point.
But still, look. Come on, Chris, look here. Thomas cannot get higher unless you help him, so Thomas has his limits. Okay. Can Chris go through here alone? Perfect, he can. You see, Chris, you got your skills. Okay. Thomas, perfect. $1.5.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred.
Poor
He
Chris.
seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
Quadrilaterals, okay.
That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
Okay, so they are aware of these so-called levels. Okay, perfect. Just here? No. Perfect. And you, Chris, like so. Close. But no cigar, and here we go. So Thomas cannot go through here. Only Chris can. Should we? Yeah, we should. Okay. I wonder what will happen with Chris. Because Thomas until now I find him as a good guy. And Chris is only jealous, so I don't think he will keep being jealous. Okay, oh, fast, they are fast. Perfect. Okay, so the puzzles are quite simple until this point. Oh, hello.
John knew. He knew that this was his chance, a moment to shine. This was game day.
John is the big guy in the group. Okay. So he can stay here. Chris needs to jump on top. Okay. Thomas and then Chris. Perfect.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things.
Of course, John needs space.
Where did they come from, anyway?
Okay, guys. Chris, can you jump over John now? Yes, you can. Perfect. Thomas, you go too. Like so, and John, you go back. $1.8.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done.
Now this is jumping, so even Thomas can be jealous of this. Okay. And here's a button.
John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies.
Oh. Very cool of
You could tell
John.
from the sympathetic expression he practiced in the mirror all these years.
Okay, John, we get you. You like to show off, but you're still kind. And the little guy, Chris. Oh, oh, Thomas, where are you, Thomas? Come on, Chris. Chris is slowing the group down a bit, but we leave no man behind, so... Okay, where do we go here? Okay. Falling is also a specialty of John too. And Chris. I really like how the game tells the story, and also for the fact that it has a chill atmosphere while telling this story. And you can see it really tries to give these simple blocks as much of a personality that it can give, so which is quite cool. Okay, Thomas, can you help Chris here? Yeah. Perfect. John and Thomas cannot do it. John, you are the man here. Perfect. Good, good. 1.9. Oh. So how do we do this? Like so? No. Oh, there's a button. Okay, sorry for this. Yes. John, can you reach that? You cannot. Can you reach that from here? Come on, Chris. Oops, sorry for this. Sorry for this. Chris, can you jump back? No. Okay. Getting it slowly, but still getting it. Okay, Thomas here, Chris here, and Thomas here. And then let's see. John can make it.
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
Yeah. John cares about his image. Okay, Chris. Oh, you need help here too? Like so? More space. Thomas again, go lower. Chris. Perfect. Okay, Chris. Thomas. Yeah, for Chris you really need to be patient. But I guess this happens in real life too. Oh, sorry, Chris. So. Perfect. And then John. And then Thomas. And then Chris. Okay. Let's help the little guy here. I understand for this reason why Chris is so jealous. Okay. Thomas and Chris can... Yes, he could do it.
He didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumps.
Okay. Thomas is not at all jealous, but really excited. Perfect, Chris. And Thomas again. Oh.
The angry orange one was less immediately likeable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
Okay. John is a happy fellow from what I see. Come on, Chris. Oh. Can Chris make this? Not really. If I put John here... Perfect. Perfect. And the three little guys continue their adventure.
This was interesting. A floating target.
Hmm.
This would require coordination, balance, and timing.
Okay.
John was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
Big old John. Okay guys, this is the last level in chapter 1, so I will stop here and continue the three little guys adventure, or two little guys and one big John, in the next episode. Thank you a lot for watching. This was quite cute and fun as I see it until now, and a really chill game, and I do appreciate the feeling that it gives. It's quite nice, quite cute. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to see more. Feel free to like the video or dislike it. Feel free to comment down below with your opinion, and have a great day ahead. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next episode.